Hey everyone, thanks for stopping by my channel. Today's video, we're going to take a look at some of the pages that I completed and some that I'm still working on. This is probably for the months of December and January. I don't think I did one of these for December, so I'm going to show you what I've been working on. So let's get started. This first one I'm going to show you, this is what I'm currently working on. You might have seen this one a few times already. I have a video doing the skin, and I did one of the flowers. I do want to try and do a hair video for this page. I'm thinking as soon as I'm done with this flower, I'm going to move on to the hair. I'm going to try and finish this up today or tomorrow, and then I can move on to her hair. I'm thinking about doing a dark brown, probably, because I already gave her dark brown eyebrows. So that's probably what's going to happen with the hair too. Let's take a look at another page I did. This one I did in December. This was for, I was testing out some watercolors that I got from the online store, Graby or Grabby, however you want to pronounce it. But I was testing out these watercolors. They were glitter. They're supposed to be glitter. They weren't too glittery, but they were really pretty. And I would like to see if I could find more sets of them in different colors. I think I found the maker of them on AliExpress, but I'll put the card in for this page that I did the background on. I did alcohol and salt, and I sprayed it on the background to get it kind of distressed looking. And then I think I just did the main girl here with Prismacolors, maybe, if I'm remembering correctly. And I put some distress stickles on the bottom to make it look a little sandy. And this is, I got this from Etsy. It's from the shop for Victoria, Virginia Art. So I'll make sure I'll put the link in for her shop too. The one before that was Lana Green. I think I didn't mention that, but. And this one, let's see, I did do something in this book, I think. Yeah, just a little something I did in this book. I was testing out some new pencils, the Evazar London ones. I'm not sure if I'm pronouncing that brand name correct either. All these brand names, I just make it up as I go along. So this one I did with the Evazar London colored pencils. They're a really nice set of pencils. I did have a few minor issues with them. I have a video on the channel if you want to check that out as well. But all in all, I do like them a lot. They're a wax-based pencil, and there was 130. It was a 130 piece set that I did with those. And then I have another page I tried them out. I did this Lana Green page with them as well. This, you can tell it's on not like a normal piece of paper. I used page out of a book that I picked up at the Dollar Tree, just because I wanted to test it out and see how it would come out. And it worked out really well with the pencils, and I do want to try it again with another page. And let's see, what else do I have? This page I just completed. I did take a break while I was working on this one. I took a little break to do this page, this Lana Green page, because I had gone to the Dollar Tree and I had picked up a set of Prang colored pencils for $1.25, a 36 piece set. I did put a post up about it over on my community tab, and I was really, really surprised at these pencils for $1.25. I've heard not so great things about this brand for a long time. I haven't used them as an adult. I think maybe I might have like a few miscellaneous ones here and there, like in a box of Crayolas or something. But I don't think I've used them since I was a kid. Especially for the price, I thought they were a really nice option, especially if you don't have a lot of money to spend on this hobby. Maybe you're just getting into it and you don't know if you're going to like it or not. I definitely would try those out. I have seen them priced a little bit higher than I would pay. I think I saw them at Michael's, because I did check them out online. Michael's has them for kind of expensive, like maybe like $11 or $12. That I think is too much to pay for them. But on Amazon, I think they have them for $7.50. I think there is a bigger set. I think maybe they come up to like a 50 set perhaps. But I have heard some comments from some of you guys saying that you like them and you use them a lot too. So I thought they were a little bit, I even thought they were nicer than the Crayola colored pencils. And they're not, you're not going to get the color payoff of, say, a Prismacolor, of course not. But for a budget set of pencils for $1.25, if you spot them in your Dollar Tree, I definitely recommend picking them up. All right, so next up is this page. I did this around Christmas time. I did these with Artix or Artex. I'm not sure of the correct pronunciation of that brand either now. I'm kind of questioning all my pronunciations because I hear a lot of people talking about it. I am in a Facebook group for Artix, like an Artix fan group. And one of the members, she also has a YouTube channel. She was questioning it because I think someone had told her she was pronouncing it wrong. And I'm like, I really don't, I pronounce it Artex or Artix, but so it could be Artex or Artix. I wonder what you guys out there, how do you pronounce it? You know, everybody's from a different part of the world, so we all have different accents, and we might put different accents on different letters. So I don't know, but these are one of my favorites. I've been working on that Lana Green page for quite some time that I showed you. The first one I showed you. I'm doing that with all Artix pencils. This I did all with Artix, with the 72 set. I did this page before I got the 126 set. And then I added some stickles to it. This is from Digital Morning's Etsy shop. So I did that one for Christmas time. And the next one, I did this one not too long ago, maybe a few weeks ago, but I did this with the Ram Refined set of pencils, the newer set, not the older 72 set. I have the 180 piece set, and it also comes in a 120 piece set. But I have both actually, but the 180 set is what I used. I just bought the 120 set as a backup because I do like these pencils a lot. They do advertise as an oil-based set. They are a harder pencil. I do like to use them for hair. I do think they work out really nicely for hair strands. Coloring with them, you know, like skin and everything else, it's not my favorite. It's a little bit harder to work with them, and they do kind of hurt my hands a little bit. Melody over at Melody's Coloring Cafe, she had picked them up and she was trying them out. So she kind of inspired me to pull them out again because I hadn't been using them a lot lately. And I usually, when I do use them, I just use them for hair. But I decided to do the whole page with them. And I very much like how the hair came out. The skin and everything else is all right. And once I got to the flowers, you know me in flowers, I get tired when I get to the flowers. So I kind of did a half-assed job on the flowers by the time I got to them. But I like them. They're a good pencil. They're not that expensive. Usually they've been on sale a lot lately too. So I check them out. If you looking for like a harder pencil, like a harder budget pencil for hair strands, they're a good pencil for that. This was from Anastasia L.A. Coldereva's PDF book. I purchased it on Boosty. I think it's called Sunrise. And then next up is this one. This is another one I colored in December for Christmas time. This is another Lana Green page. I did this on a different colored paper. I had some paper from Astro Brights that came in a pack of with a few different colors. I don't remember what color this was or what pack this came from, but maybe it was like the Dreamy. I think the name of it was called like the Dreamy pack. But or Naturals maybe even. I think it was the Naturals color pack. So I think I ordered it from either from Target or Walmart. It's very inexpensive and it's really nice. It's pretty nice paper for the price. I think maybe I paid $5, $6 around that for a pack of, I want to say like 50 sheets or more, something like that. You know, when I'm filming, I always forget, but I'll have all the information down below in the description box if you want to check it out. And yeah, so I colored this with those Evazar London pencils too. And I think, what did I do for this? I think I put some chalk pastels on the snowflakes, and I think I colored just over with a white pencil, and I put some glitter. Let's see what else do we have here. Oh, this one I just did very recently too. This was one of the pages I was planning on doing a color along to with my Arctic pencils, and my filming didn't work out quite the way I had intended, and I don't know, it just wasn't coming out. It just wasn't really working out right. So I ended up doing this page. I switched out some of the colors that I was using on this page too for some different colors. I did more of a peach base on this one, and this one I would think I was doing like more of a reddish kind of undertone for this one. And it didn't come out as smoothly as the skin. It was like a lot of skin coloring. So I decided to switch it out for this one. So I just finished up I colored her flower and her hair. I did with some alcohol markers. But it's okay. And I did a page in this Coloring Tricks Grayscale Coloring Book by Derrier Chakersoy. Have a video on coloring this one too. This one I did when I was testing out some Art Bee markers. They have a new set of brush tip markers that they just came out with around Christmas time. So I tested them out on this page. And let's see. These are like my unfinished business. We're gonna see. This one is from Nino Kurtz. I was trying to practice my skin tone coloring with my Arctic pencils before I did the video on it, and I was practicing on this one just because it didn't print out so great. My printer, like, I got a lot of black smudges around here, so I don't know if I'm gonna finish this one up, just because I thought maybe the pencil would be able to cover up the black marks on her skin, but it didn't really. So I'm like, maybe I'll just start that one all over again. But it was good for practice. This is another one I had started in December. I was going to color this one. Arctic was having a contest for like a Christmas kind of page, and I started coloring it. Just got through her jacket, but you can kind of see here. And my printer is not so great for printing out really dark grayscale. And I think just because I'm left-handed, you know, when I color, it causes it to smudge more so than I think if I was coloring with my right hand, probably. And I've tried, you know, I tried using a glove. I tried using, like, I wear this sweatshirt all the time, and it has like the thumb hole. That doesn't really, it helps a little bit, but yeah, so it doesn't really work out so great for me with the really dark grayscale. So until I figure out a solution, I'm got to stick to not so much grayscale on my pages. If anybody out there has suggestions for me, let me know down below in the comments. I try to spray, I use workable fixative, hoping that maybe sometimes that will work, but it helps a little bit, but not so great. And this one I've shown you guys in other what I colored videos, but I did get a little bit more colored than the last time I showed you. I got a little bit more progress with her purple hair. I'm thinking I want to do everything else. I wanted to do the flowers like dark, like almost black colored, and then maybe like a hot pink or a fuchsia for her collar and blouse. I'm thinking maybe, if I ever get that one finished, of course. Oh, I have so many pages to color, and I get sidetracked when new ones come out. I'm sure you guys have the same problem as me. So that's everything I have going on right now, colored and in coloring progress. I'm on vacation this week from my part-time job, so hopefully I'll be able to do a few more videos this week than I normally do. I'm trying to clean my house a little bit, do my taxes, get everything a little bit more organized. So I'll see you guys real soon. I hope you guys all have a really great day. Happy coloring, and I'll see you next time.